Come, let's fly over Sandy Gully. Alright, people, so I'm back with another episode. This is right after Hurricane Melissa. Alright, and I tell you, say, Kingston is very lucky because if Hurricane Melissa had hit Kingston just as how it hit the west of the country, you know, say this bridge would have been non-existent. Alright, I'm going to show you. The way how the bridge designed, it's not designed to withstand any form of rush of water. Alright, so you know, say, because of the bottleneck where they're under the bridge, you know, say if the water they come the right way, you would have never have a bridge after a storm like, well, a hurricane like Melissa. Alright, I'm going to show you where the politicians them claim, say, if them clean out the end of the gully, it will cause the sea to come in. There is nothing like that. That is not facts, because if you look all the way out to the end of the gully, where them say the trees and all sort of things cannot be removed, because if you remove it, it will cause the sea to come up inland. And that is not so. I'm going to show you. You see, if you look all the way out to the end of the gully right there, so you can see that there's a lake and there's a peninsula at the end of that lake. Alright, so between the sea and the lake, you can see that there is a border there. So the peninsula acts like a border. Alright, I think that's the Portmore Causeway. And it basically buffers the sea from coming in too easy inland. Alright, so that's not an excuse to remove the whole heap of forestry. Because forestry there right now at the end of the Sandy Gully. Alright, so anybody that think them could have used that as an excuse for why the government is lacking and incompetent, well, that can't save them, because I'm going to prove it to you and say, yo, that whole argument about forestry cannot be removed, because if it removed, it will cause the water to come in too far inland. That not have nothing to do with it, because as you can see, the peninsula or the Portmore Causeway block off some of the sea from coming in too easy. Alright, and if you go out to the side, you realize that there is a elevation in that causeway. Alright, so it can block off a significant amount of water from coming over too far. Yeah, man, so let's take a flight now over Duane Park and the surrounding community to show you what it looks like right after Hurricane Melissa. Alright, so enjoy the video, like, share, subscribe. Also, I'm going to see if we can fly up to Plantation Heights. You can tell me which mansion you like, because as you can see here, so because the hurricane never come to Kingston too tough, you know, say the mansion them still look good. Alright, so I'm going to post some footage of country. I'm going to show you some places that, boy, I might tell you a story, it's really, really terrible. The house them, like all some two-story house, two-story buildings, them under water, like up to the roof. So I'm going to post some of that. I'm going to give you some updates on it. Alright, so you can subscribe and share with your friends. Remember to put the timestamp in the comment section of which of these mansions you like. Alright, and if you would live in this area, let me know, so we can give you some numbers on the land spaces here. Alright, so like, share, subscribe. Watch the video to the end. Alright, people. So you see if the hurricane did actually make landfall in Kingston over this era, we might would have flood. It might would have flood because I tell you say, it's like a valley over that section of Plantation Heights. Alright? And you know say the drainage for that era, it goes to all the way to Mandela. Yeah, it goes to Mandela and Caymanas era. Yeah, man. So, I know say them would have a whole heap of water problem in that area there. And as I'm saying in the previous video, a lot of these homes that you see on these hilltops, them understand how to roof them building so you can actually help prevent losing or damage them roof. Alright, so as you can see here, so then put the triangular pattern and also some tiles and some shingles. So all of them style are like, them say hurricane proof, but to me it kinda help in terms of alleviating any farmer extreme wind condition, you understand? But when we say everything, when them say hurricane proof, it's not gonna be hurricane proof, trust me. But this design actually help. Hey people, so this is another area that would have been severely affected from this hurricane. Alright, because this area was not cleaned properly, as you can see. You understand? So the whole heap of overpass and so that is at this area, then would have get affected, trust me. Alright, so it's a good thing that the hurricane never really hit Kingston as bad. You understand? As I say, Kingston people, them have to give thanks. I'm glad to say them take the time and effort to take the things them and go country and issue it. Even though nowadays I realize say the people them start to rob the truck them. Alright, so JDF and JCF will have to do something about that. You understand? Because when they rob the truck them, it causes the people them to actually start second thought them thing. You understand? So JDF, JCF, we need to start put things in place so we can assist them people there. We really want to donate